want to give you something different, kind of make you guys laugh a little bit. Just give it a different perspective. Some of your questions answered live and in living color. And it's time to free yourself. We are not going into 2021 with all of this bouffant life. Come on in, come on in, come on in, good people. And don't forget to hit that like button on your way in. Hey, y'all. Happy Easter Day, night, weekend, all that good stuff. Let me make sure everything is up and running. For those of you who just came in, hello, hello, hello. Welcome and happy Easter Day night. To you. Pico, hey, how you doing? How you doing? Miss Fat, welcome back. Miss Fat's in the chat. Welcome back. How are you beautiful people doing? This hair sticking out on the side is giving me the blues. Again, while we wait for people to come in, if you don't mind going back out and hitting that like button for me, I greatly appreciate it on this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful and blessed Sunday that we have going on right now. Y'all, that is bothering me. I gotta do a whole hairstyle fix while I'm on the live. Hold up. Let me just do a whole yeah, that's not working for me. Yeah, let me do something. See, that's the woman for you. Hold on, y'all. Hold up. Hola. Go ahead and talk trash. I know. Hola. I gotta fix this. All right, we can rock with that. All right, but welcome to the few that are in the chat. I hope you guys enjoyed your Easter. Demetra, hey, happy Easter Day. Happy Easter Day. How are you? How are you? Shout out to the certified dimes that are popping in the chat. Again, don't know if anything else is going on tonight. I did not do a check to find out, but I appreciate the ones that decided to grace me with your presence on tonight. Checking this light. This light looking kind of funky. Let me see. So we are going to get caught up on a few things. Lavelle, hey, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Get caught up on a few things tonight. briefly, if you will. Briefly, if you will. I'm trying to get this light right. This thing playing with my emotions. Okay. Everyone else that just came in, or if you are coming in, hello, 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 hello. Heal the land, please. Hey, how you doing? Happy Easter. Happy Easter. I love that name. Happy Easter. So, first thing I want to do is say thank you, Lord, for letting us see another beautiful Easter Sunday, another year. Every day that we are in the number is a blessing. So thank you. Thank you. With that being said, I want to extend my prayers to DMX and his family. I think his status is still the same. So prayers up for him and his family that he's able to pull through in the situation that he is in. Most definitely praying that he pulls through, because I know how it is with that waiting game and trying to, just so prayers out to him, and, we pray that he pulls through. Pray that he pulls through. Now, I'm trying to see. I don't see. Hold on. Okay. This week coming up, we are continuing with the Derek Chauvin trial. That will be continuing on tomorrow. So if you guys can, and if you will, please make sure that you tune in and watch some of that trial. I feel like it's imperative that we keep track of what's going on with this trial, because it's really for those that are, interested in other cases that may be coming on or coming up soon. It's imperative for people to understand how the prosecution actually works. And it's very rare that America, or that you have a majority of people that are actually rooting for the prosecution to win. So this will be the time for people to actually look at the strategies and different things that prosecution actually uses in their cases, so that they can understand some of the things that are going on. So now is the time. It's time to pay attention. It's time to pay attention. If you haven't been paying attention before, now is the time to pay attention. Now, let me pay attention before I go any further. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please click that subscribe button right now. Right now. Boss lady, hey, how you doing? Click that subscribe button. If you haven't hit that like button, please hit that like button. And again, welcome to everyone on this Sunday night. I'm just spinning around in the chair, y'all. I'm just so happy. Oh, you spinning. I'm just so happy. So, but we definitely need to make sure that we pay attention to what is going on with this trial right now. I went over the first 2 days on last week, and I wanted to just touch on the last 2 days of last week, because they really touched on some things. Now, let me touch on something real quick, and this has absolutely... it does have something to do with it. Okay, let's talk about that sergeant. If you guys are paying attention, Miss Fat, what up? If you guys are paying attention to the trial and you saw that sergeant, hold on, let me see if I can pull him up. If y'all saw that sergeant that was up there, I think his last name was Edwards or something like that. Okay. Boy, I tell you, melanin is a beautiful thing. I tell you, it's all about the melanin. That's all I'm going to say. But they had some critical people that they put up there the last 2 days, on Thursday and Friday. And Friday they ended early. But they had some critical players, and a lot of people were like, why are they showing this person? Why are they putting that person up there? People didn't really understand what they were doing, but it was just to set the stage, to set the precedence, so that they could see what people were actually doing. Tiff, hey, how you doing, lady? How you doing? It was to set the precedent so that people would see that certain things did take place, so they could take the air out of the defense that was being used. The thing is that I want people to remember in this case, thinking about other cases that you may have on your mind, it's the prosecution that has to prove this stuff with Derek Chauvin. The defense does not have to prove anything. If they can just put an inch of reasonable doubt in that jury's mind, then that's all that they need. So that's something that people need to keep in mind. The defense does not have to prove anything. Their job is to try and place just a little pinch of reasonable doubt in that jury's mind, so that they won't be, oh, like he definitely did this, he definitely did that. Brenda, hey, how you doing? How you doing, lady? So that's what their job is at this particular time. So it would behoove all of us to pay attention and see how the prosecution is working and how the defense is working. Now, people say that the defense attorney, Derek's attorney, is a slime ball. Hey, somebody has to defend the defendant. I mean, that's just, the nature of the beast. But again, it's important to watch what is going on right now. I'm still mad that old Derek can sit up there and do all this stuff, but he still can't look up at these people on the stand. And when they put those other officers up there, those ranking officers, I mean, he just shriveled right on down in that chair. He just shriveled right on down in that chair. So the thing that I can appreciate in this particular situation is that people were not putting their jobs on the line for this man, and they actually got up on the stand and they spoke the truth. And the truth of the matter is, you did not learn any of that mess that you did at anybody's academy. You did not, nobody. Let me put my Southern hat on for a minute. There was a now person. Now, there was now person that told you that it was okay to put your knee on anybody's neck. Now, nobody taught you that. Nobody taught you that. I'm sorry. We ain't doing that. Nobody taught you that. So, yeah, he over there scribbling. Y'all know when you in trouble and you you just start scribbling to act like you distracted or something. He's scribbling. I bet you on that pad. Wait, let me get my pad. Let me find. This what he's doing right now. I'm gonna show you what's on his pad. I'm gonna show you what's on his pad. Now he's sitting there. Now he's looking up. Kim, hey, how you doing? He's looking up. He's the only thing, like, he the defense attorney. Okay, I got the inside information on what's on his pad. I got the inside scoop. I'm gonna show y'all what's on his pad. Y'all getting this right here live. Let me see if y'all can see this. This is what's on his pad. You heard it here first. You won't get that on any other channel. You won't get that on any other channel. Got it here first. Got it here first. That's what's on his pad. If they put the camera on his pad, that little writing pad he got over there, you can tell by the way he writing. Because y'all know we writing hard. Let me get my pad back for a minute. when we writing hard, you know, we pressing down. You know, this joker got his little pen like this, like he using a little feather pen, and applying little to no pressure. He is drawing smiley faces, okay, on that paper. When those other officers, the sergeant and the lieutenant, got up on that stand, boy, that pen started going even faster. Nah, brother. You sit here and listen to what these people have to say. What they said was, unequivocally, without a shadow of a doubt, the head man in charge, the ranking official with the highest seniority, or in the words of Madea and other Tyler Perry folks, seniority, the people that got the highest seniority said that you were out of line. You used the maximum force available when you should have been down at the bottom of that continuum. You should have no longer been up here because he was handcuffed. You should have pulled him up. You should have rolled him over. You should have put him on his side. You should have got him off his chest. You should have got your long neck off his chest. You should have got off his neck. Y'all should have moved. Y'all didn't do any type of life-saving measures. Everybody that the prosecution put on that stand was a slam dunk. Period. Period. But when they put that brother up there, old Sergeant Edwards, now I'm watching on Unicorn Riot. I told y'all, go check out Unicorn Riot. They've been following the George Floyd case ever since the day that it happened. But people are in the chat, and here go the ignorance now. Here's the ignorance. I knew it was coming. It was like in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, he's so articulate. I need y'all to understand that the way I said articulate is the way that it was written, meaning that it had an L-I-T on the end. Articulate, not articulate. It was articulate. He's so articulate. If y'all stop, listen. To anybody on here that may have a question about whether or not we are able to speak properly, we know how to do something called code switching. If you haven't watched this channel, I have demonstrated it on several occasions. We know how to do something called code switching, meaning that when we are talking amongst our people, we may speak one way, and when we are speaking in front of a different crowd, we evaluate the crowd, we assess the situation, and if we need to switch it up according to the situation, then we respond accordingly. So it's not about being articulate. We know how to talk. Okay, but when we're talking to our folks, it is what it is. It is what it TI is. That's it. That's all. I'm just saying. Then the other thing, right, Pico, right. Then the other thing, his hair is interesting. I've never seen that. If you don't sit your interesting tail down. They're called twists, dreads, whichever one you prefer to call them. That's what they are. I'm guessing if our men are not walking around and don't have a fade or a fro or a bald head or, you know, whatever, then the haircut is interesting. If you don't get your life, let's not let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's not. See, these are the same folks. Y'all about to make me take it there for a minute. Hold on. Let me get my electrolytes together. Hold on. These are the same folks that want to come up to you, and when they see you, oh my gosh, your hair is so pretty. And they reach their hand out. Y'all know what I'm talking about. They start reaching their hand out and you hit that matrix move on them real quick. Don't you even act like you're about to touch my hair. Like it's those. Those are the same people that want to touch stuff. Oh, he's so pretty. Like you petting a puppy. Stop. Okay. Stop. Okay, yes. Black people are amazing. We are flipping amazing. Don't get it twisted. Don't ever get it twisted. We have always been and will continue to forever be consistently amazing. But that shouldn't be anything new to anybody at this point. At this point, you should be used to it. At this point, you should be used to it. I'm just saying. We fly like that. You know, not saying, let me make sure I'm clear on this, because I want to make sure I'm politically correct. Not saying that other people aren't fly, okay? You're fly in your own right. But when it comes to this situation, it's the melanin for me. It's the melanin for me. Yeah. It's definitely the melanin. It's the melanin for me. It's just something about that melanin, you know, that moving right along. So, you know, Sergeant Edwards, he got up there and, you know, said whatever he had to say. And then the lieutenant came up there. I think it was Zimmerman. He made sure that they pronounced that thing right. He didn't say Zimmerman. He said Zimmerman. Okay? Zimmerman. Never heard it pronounced like that. I was like, oh my goodness, he's so articulate. So, but he did get up there and he spoke the truth. That's the one thing that I appreciated about these last 2 days, that the officers got up there, be it law enforcement, be it EMS, everybody that got up there, they told the truth. It was like, at this point, look, we ain't lying for you. Angela, hey, how you doing? We are not lying for you, bruh. Look, even down to the dispatcher, she called the sergeant, or she was like, listen, I know y'all gonna call me a snitch, but look, this what your boy doing. Go check your boy out on the screen, because we're looking at your boy and they foul. All of them, they foul. They over there leaning on somebody. You need to go check your people, okay? But she said, y'all probably gonna call me a snitch, but this is what it is. This is what it is. And whenever the situation was seen on camera, they went and checked it out. This was one of the times. Now, we're not going to start from Derek and their crew out there, because I don't even consider them to be law enforcement. The people that were in charge, this is the one time that they actually were getting it right. They saw something that was wrong, and they responded to that immediately. Even though the public didn't know that they were responding to it, they actually responded to that immediately. They actually did. Go ahead and get this area secured and go ahead and get these people on the investigation, get them down to room 100, because we got some talking to do. Somebody got some splaining. Somebody got some splaining to do. Somebody got some splaining. Not explaining, but some splaining. So, again, this is why I'm saying it's important to actually watch the trial. It's not enough for you to just get the information from somebody and hear about what happened, because, I mean, it's emotional, and to really get to see how the bystanders, and I refer to the bystanders as victims. It's interesting to get to see how the bystanders feel and felt about the situation, the guilt that some of the bystanders took on because they weren't able to do anything or they wish that they would have done more. The reality of the situation is we would have probably had more than one person deceased. That's the reality of it. Just that's my opinion. That's my opinion, especially the young man. I cannot think of his name right now, but the one that was going back and forth and pointed out that the guy was using the moves from jiu-jitsu and was literally cutting off George's ear. Like if he would have jumped in like he wanted to, I'm pretty sure that this story would have went in a whole other direction. Unique Thoughts, hey, how you doing? Happy Easter Day. I just came to say Happy Easter Day. I'm pretty sure it would have went in a completely different direction. So I'm hoping that, number one, I'm hoping that the bystanders sue. Did I say that out loud? They are victims. They were traumatized. Those kids that were there that had to come and testify under oath, they were traumatized. The older guy that was there that completely broke down on the stand when he had to watch that video, when he watched the video like up close and personal and had to try to get himself together. George Floyd's girlfriend that took the stand. I mean, it was emotional. It was very, very emotional. And here this clown go, just doodling away, just doodling. Please don't look at me. Please. He just doodling on the pad. He don't have nothing else to do with his time. He doesn't have anything else to do with his time. But he will when he gets that time. Let's be clear on that. Let's be extremely clear on that. So yes, it's very it's just interesting. Very, 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 very interesting what we see going on right now. So the prosecution did an excellent job, I think, in the witnesses that they had on the list and the last witness that they put on the stand, because that lieutenant, he made a statement and those jurors were left to think on that thing. The last thing that he said was that dude was wrong, period. He was wrong. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. And that's what the jury was left with on Friday. And they had to go and meditate and think about what was said. But I mean, it was as clear as day. Period. APZ, hey, how are you doing? How are you? Happy Easter Day. He was clear as day as what he was saying. There was no in between. Like, he said what he said. That's it. He said what he said. He said what he said. Now, this implicit bias that Pico snuck in here, because we know Pico is good for dropping a gem or two, and then, he'll try to get quiet on y'all. That implicit bias that he threw up in the chat, we spoke about that before. And it does exist. It does. It absolutely exists. And it's not just with some folks. I mean, we all got a little taste of it. A little razzle dazzle. We got a little taste of it. But it definitely exists. And I think as different people came up on the stand, that people had already formed opinions based on the way that people looked whenever they came to the stand. They already had their expectations or lack thereof of the people that were coming on the stand. Michelle and Nicole, hey, how you doing? So they already had their idea of what they thought was going to go on, how they thought the people were gonna respond, and it was interesting. One of the things I want you guys to peep whenever you're watching tomorrow and the other days as this trial progresses is how the prosecution is actually using their team. Basically, they have their lead attorney that's doing most of the questioning, but when it comes to kids, when it came to like the elderly person, when it comes to what I'm going to call special populations, then they switched up the lawyers, and they were using the female attorney for the kids for the most part, and the elderly person. And I think they had a black attorney that they were using too. They are being very strategic. I just botched that whole word, strategic, in their questioning and the people that they are actually utilizing to question specific people. So versus the defense, like I said, their only job is to try to throw that reasonable doubt out there. That's what their concern is. Like nothing more, nothing less. So I think that the prosecutors are doing an excellent job with that. What in the world? Now, the last time we were on here, I was talking about people minding their business. And I spoke about a few things that were going on, and we talked about Michael Strahan supposedly getting his gap filled and stuff. Okay, well, that was an April Fool's. I need to make sure that you guys are updated appropriately. It was April Fool's. He lied. Okay, he still has his gap action going on. So that was definitely an April Fool's situation on that. So for all the people that got upset and were saying that, you know, he kind of turned on the people that were proud of their, you know, gap and all that stuff, I'm gonna need y'all to calm down. He still has it. He still has it. He didn't turn his back on anybody. My God, he still has it. Surprised me today. I was like, okay. Yeah, he still has it. So, yeah, simmer down, simmer down. Now, let me go through these real quick because I got to make sure I see y'all in here. Okay. Again, if you have not hit the like button, please hit that like button on your way in, or take the time now. I got a few seconds. Go out, hit the like button, come back in. Make sure you come back in. I'm just saying. For the ladies. Okay. For the ladies, I'm just giving y'all some updates. For those of you that are into makeup, and I can say this because we have Michelle and Nicole on here. That's my sis right there. She is a makeup artist. Listen, if you guys have been on Instagram and listen, I'm a drugstore makeup girl, but Fenty just dropped a new line. If guys on here, y'all probably don't care about this. But Fenty just dropped a new line. It's called Eavesdrop, okay? Eavesdrop. Y'all know about that eavesdrop, and somebody doing it right now. It's called Eavesdrop, okay? And it's a tint moisturizer. Okay. The thing took over the internet, basically. It took over YouTube. It took over. It was like a new album drop. Bam. So I had to go and check it out for myself. I had to go and check it out. So my sister and I, we went to Sephora yesterday. Yeah, we went to Sephora and we got in there and literally it was almost like Black Friday and they were like down to the last $99 TV. You understand what I'm saying? It was that crucial in there. For those of you that may be interested in checking that out to the females, and see, that's not even something y'all usually hear me talking about on here. For the females, if you are a makeup person or would like to wear makeup, but you don't know what you're doing. Well, I want to put some on, but I don't know if I got a green undertone or yellow undertone or red or orange. Okay, for those of you that are interested in doing something like that, y'all might want to check them out. And I am not sponsored by these folks, but let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about Riri. Riri did that. Riri got those people trying to buy that stuff like it is crack. You heard me? Lord, I am not promoting the sale or distribution of any drugs. I'm just saying. But y'all might want to check that. Y'all might want to check that out. You might want to check that out. Now, with that being said, let me go into a little story time for a minute. So we're at Sephora. We're checking the thing out, checking all the stuff out. And looking at different shades. And I told y'all how awesome we are, right? So I'm looking at the shades and the young sales lady walks up to me and she's like, I think, here, let me give you this 20. Do I have something? I said 20. She said, yeah, you are a 20. Okay. Now listen. I'm not the darkest one in the closet, but I for darn sure ain't the lightest one. Okay, you telling me 20. You acting like I'm light skinned proper, okay? So she said, yeah, you are a 20. You need to match your neck. I don't know if this will give this. Okay. Can y'all see this? I don't know. My color is so off. Let me see. Okay. If you look at the undertone, look at the three women in the background right here, right? Now, when you look at them and you see the kind of mustard looking color around them, it looks something like that. What am I going to do with that? And whose neck? Well, there's a little light skin right there. Whose neck are you looking at? Because if a darn show ain't mine. Whose neck are you looking at? I said, no, I think I'll take the 22 for 100, Alex. So I'm sitting up here now, going back to implicit bias, since Pico had brought that out. Okay. I think a common misconception, and it may be the case for some people, I don't know because I'm not the makeup person, but If I'm putting something on, it's for me to even out my skin tone, period. I don't like when people assume that all black folks or that all dark-skinned folks want to be light. Oh, y'all ain't gonna like this, or y'all ain't gonna like it. I'm gonna need somebody to get off that assumption. Because the assumption was that I wouldn't want something that was my shade or perhaps even darker. I want to go lighter. No. I want to put something on and I want it to look like I don't have anything. Hold on, let me highlight, because the professional has spoken, the expert has spoken. No, you match your chest. When I say light skin proper, she was about to have me walking around here looking like a whole banana, okay? A whole darn banana. You will not do that to me. You will not do that to me today. So, y'all see what the makeup artist says. You are supposed to match your chest. Well, it's about the same color. It's about the same color. But yeah, she was like, yeah, you gotta match your. I'm like, well, on some people, their face, their neck, and their chest, all three different colors. I mean, if we being honest, UJM Beck. Hey, some people got all, three different colors going on. So exactly, we got to find a happy medium. So I said, well, let me. Because I did a little research before I got that. So let me try it. Let me just try myself. Aries, hey, how you doing? Let me press pause for a second. Shout out to all of the certified diamonds that are in the chat. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Thank y'all for joining in. It seems like most of the people that are in here right now are certified diamonds. So shout out to y'all. Love y'all. You guys rock. So I said I did a little research, so let me just try, Now, I had seen a couple videos on YouTube, and the people were like, they wouldn't let you do the swatches and all that stuff, but in there, yeah, they did. What's that, Ponce? I don't know if it's Ponce or Ponce, Market or whatever. So, I put this stuff, the one I picked out, because she took the 20 and put them on my neck, and she was like, see how it disappeared? Yeah, but it's not going to do that on my face. Let's be clear on that. So I picked out the one that I liked and I put it on my face, and she was like, oh my God. Lord, forgive me. Oh my God. Like, did you it just disappeared. Like, you really know your color. Girl. Press pause for a second. Do you mean I know my color, like as far as my skin tone, or you saying that I know my color? What you saying? What you saying? Because before I go and start showing my color, I need to make sure that we are on the same page about what we talking about right now. Y'all, you really know your color. If you're not a bit more clear on your conversations, you're about to know my color too. So y'all know we're a little sensitive right now. So you got to be clear. You got to be, concise, precise. I mean, we got to know what's going on. So did that, and my sister's sitting there, and she's just, she's looking like, okay. So she goes and gets my sister, and she's like, well, do you want to try this too? Now you gonna ask my sister, she want to try the one that's the same color as me? And my sister walking around here looking like a whole Indian, and you gonna ask her if she want the same color as me? Tirana, hey, how you doing? I'm gonna need y'all to do better. I am really going to need y'all to do better. Okay? I have the darker skin with red undertones. She has my mama's skin with the red undertone. So she has a lighter, more reddish color. Don't be giving us nothing that look yellow. I don't know. Y'all women, do y'all understand what I'm saying? Maybe this may not make any sense to y'all. It may be going over your head. I don't know. But so if that is something that interests you, yeah, go check them out. The stuff is $29.95, I believe. But yeah, it basically just gives you an airbrushed look, and it looks like you don't have anything on. Of course, what I was trying to get was sold out, so didn't get that. I had to go and order, but go check them out because the stuff is a bomb. The stuff is a bomb. And y'all know I don't even be talking about makeup like that because I ain't into it like that. I just try to make sure, I look halfway decent. But that stuff is the bomb. That stuff is the bomb. If you're a person that don't like, because somebody, people like putting on a face. I mean, like you can pick the face, like take it off and sit it down. Yeah, they like putting on a face. It is Fenty. It's eavesdrop. It's eavesdrop ease. Hold on, let me show y'all one of the videos. Hopefully they don't come after me. Let me show y'all one of the videos. Hold on. Because this is what sold me. This is what sold me. Give me 1 second. It's a skin tint, like a moisturizer. And for me, I usually wear like a BB cream. And the BB cream that I usually use is from Black Radiance. And the last few months that I tried to find it, I don't know if they stopped making it. I'm not sure exactly what happened. I gotta find a good one. Where's the girl that has she has acne and she let me find her because hers was awesome. Okay, there it is. Okay, this young lady.
Wow, this looks great.
That I am going to show you guys. Her name is Natasha Smith. I do not know her, but I just want y'all to see how this stuff works on her face. So it has a very light feel. It doesn't feel like you have anything on your face. It's not a foundation. It literally goes on. You're supposed to put it on with your fingers and rub it all in. It's the stuff is like, it's miraculous. It's like Jesus. But let me try to move this video to a certain, because I don't want to play her whole video. Hopefully I don't get, she doesn't flag me for playing her video. I'm pretty sure this is the purpose of. All right, so I just want you guys to see this. It's Fenty. It's by Fenty. 1 second.
Hey guys, welcome back. So we're gonna get straight into this video today because I know why you're here.
So you guys see that she has the hyperpigmentation on her face.
As sweet as possible, but very informative as always, because that is what the girls want. So today I'm going to be reviewing the Fenty Beauty Easy Drop Skin Blurring Skin Tint. I got the shade number 20. I'm hoping this is the correct shade. Y'all know every time I do one of these videos, it ain't the right shade. But it's okay. We're going to hope. Let's see what the claims are. It claims to be a lightweight, buildable, light to medium coverage skin tint that leaves the skin looking blurred and smooth. And it's in shades, blah, blah. Coverage is light and the finish is natural. So I'm not mad at it. You guys know I've been really into my skin but better. That's like the current makeup trend if you want to call it that. So Fenty was spot on. The girls have been asking for a tinted moisturizer. I think it's very on brand for them because Fenty gives like, you know, skin but better. When you think of like Fenty, of course you think Rihanna, and she just gives beauty naturally. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do today. So I don't have anything on my face right now. Well, like skincare I do, but no makeup. But I am gonna go in with my Fenty hydrating primer. I love this primer. You guys know whether I'm using Fenty or not, like Fenty products, this primer is literally my favorite. Like, it's amazing. And I literally lather this on, sorry. But I have seen so many of these videos circulating on YouTube, but I kind of didn't want to be biased and watch too many of them. So I did not click any. I just kind of saw like I would see like the beginning of the video and then skip to the end just to see how it looked, but I didn't really hear anybody's thoughts on it. Haven't heard much, but it's a skin a skin tint. Basically, BB cream, tinted moisturizer, whatever you want to call it. It's a lightweight foundation type of situation, okay? So, I'm going to open this bad boy out.
Okay, y'all got to watch the magic happen, y'all.
With all, like, tinted moisturizers.
Watch the magic happen.
They typically have this, like, weird...
You got a whole motorcycle outside my window.
So just going to shake it up. And I love the packaging. I think it's so cute. It's giving me, like... It's very travel friendly for vacation. I think Fenty is telling us all to go on a vacation, and I'm here for it because I'm ready to go on vacation. But it's very compact. I just love the packaging. I wish the foundation came like this too, just so like cute. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put this on.
Yeah, just put it on. Just put it on.
That's why we're here, right, guys?
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my Morphe brush again, the E63. I just love this brush. I feel like it puts my product on effortlessly. So I'm going to drop a few drops on my face. Hopefully I don't get any on my shirt. So I'm going to do...
Watch the magic, y'all.
And just know, this is not a product that is going to give you full coverage. Do not expect that. Literally just expect your skin but better. Okay, guys? I know you can use this with your hands. This is probably that's probably the best way, but that's just a little bit too messy for my liking. So I'm just going to stick to this brush. And honestly, there's no point in building this up, you guys. I would not sit here and build it. Wow, this looks great. I would not sit here and build this up for hours. I would not sit here and try to like pack it on because that's not what it is. If that's what you want, literally use a foundation, okay? So I'm just gonna go ahead and put this on, and it's actually
y'all see that?
Covering. Wow, wow, this looks great. This looks like
magic.
I'm gonna put I just want to put a little bit right here because I want to show you guys a comparison from this side to that side. It literally is like a lighter version of the Pro Filter foundation, the soft matte. Y'all know I don't really like the hydrating one. I'm going to give it another try. I'm not going to completely give up on it, but honestly, it's not my favorite. I don't really care for it. It's just, I feel like hydrating foundations move too much, and I don't like my foundations to move too much.
Do you see that?
Well, this looks so good. As you can see, my skin is still peeking through. I'm going to turn to the side. But it just looks really good. It literally is what it says. It is a skin, what did it say? A
tint, girl.
Skin tint. And it's super easy. I love this. And I love that it's not like super greasy. It still dries down to like a natural finish. I can see like a natural glow, but it doesn't feel heavy. It doesn't feel like I have a moisturizer or some kind of concoction on my face. It literally... Wow, this is perfect. This is like vacay. This is giving vacation. I love it. I love it. And today's face is going to be very minimal because, you know, I mean, you could wear this with a full bead, but that's not why I'm here today.
Okay, just do the other side.
I just
do the other side.
I'm giving effortless curly hair with a
just
light
do the other
face.
side.
That's the kind of vibe, all right? So I'm going to do the same thing to this side.
Okay.
And this is literally my problem area. I don't know why all of a sudden this part just wants to give me a little 5 o'clock shadow, but I feel like it covered it up pretty decently, you know? I'm gonna do a little tiny drop on the forehead. And honestly, I've seen a lot of people like on Instagram and some of the videos that I saw, they were doing like full beats with this, and I'm not mad at it. Do what works for you, because I feel like,
do y'all see that?
You can like finesse. This is giving me like a nice medium buildable coverage. Well, it's a light coverage, but if you were to add stuff on, you'd have a decent finish. But I just feel like this is the whole point of this product, is for it to be light. It's for it to be easy. It's for you to like, give skin but better. I'm just like, I'm going to continue buffing this in. Again, I personally would use a brush for this. You can use your hands. I really want to, but again, that's just too messy for my liking. Everything in here is white. So we're not doing that over here. You could use a sponge, but I feel like because this is such a thin formula, a sponge would probably absorb the product more. So your best bet is a brush. But, when you get products, I'm here as a guide. I'm here to kind of help you. Do what works for you. You may not like the brush. You may like your hands better, or you may like the sponge better. So when you get a product, kind of test it out. Give it a few days, a little 3-day trial.
Okay, let me stop right there.
Try it with different primers.
Let me just stop right there.
Try it with different products and see.
Now, I know Ronald McDonald. Was that Ronald McDonald that said, do you believe in magic? Do you believe in magic? I always have a friend wearing big red shirt. Yeah. Okay. I see the wows in the chat. Y'all, that is not foundation. All that is a moisturizing tint. And you're literally supposed to put a few drops on the back of your hand. Use your fingers and rub it in your face. Now, she put a little bit more on, but that's all that you are supposed to be doing. That's it. And when they say it blurs, it blurs. Now, see, this will put you, and if we have any guys on here, see, this should make y'all feel better. See, this will give you a situation where you still got a natural woman. So you don't have somebody that got a whole other face, like when they wash everything off. It's still the same person. So the way that this stuff works, y'all see I'm sitting up here like I'm a beauty channel. Okay. But the way it works, like you can go, like in their regular foundation, they have 50 shades. In this tint moisturizer, they only have 25 because it kind of blends in and it plays off your skin. So if it's not your exact shade, you might be able to go like one up or one down, and it still kind of works with your skin. Hence why this lady was trying to give me this 20, but we won't doing that. But the way that stuff, man, listen, Linda, listen. You talking about something that you can just put on your face and walk out the house? So Pico, on that note, it's not about lightning, because that was actually her shade. And that's what I was saying. I don't like when people they assume that, oh, we're going to have some additives, Pico. We're going to have some additives, whether it's moisturizer or whatever. We're going to have some additives. Yeah, we're going to have some additives. Yeah. The natural look, it's not so much being naked, it's a natural look. That's the look that you're going for, a natural look. Not coming out like looking like you're a part of the a circus act or something like that. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Everybody that have like a full beat don't like they part of a circus, but y'all know some folk like a whole circus act. Like they just be doing the most. So this is one of those things where for the people that, want to, still they want an even tone. That's really what you're going for. You don't want to be light like Beyonce. You ain't trying to be light like this person over here. You just want an even skin tone. Like this would be the thing for you. But yes, Tiff, the line was out the door. We went to 2. The line was out the door. Well, they were on the inside, but I mean, they were buying that stuff up. They were buying it up. And I don't wear Fenty. So this is like the first Fenty purchase that I'm making because like I said, I keep it simple. I go to Walmart, Walgreens, like whatever. And purchase whatever I'm going to purchase. And I just do enough and I keep it pushing. But yeah, so the stuff is the bomb. It is the bomb. So I wanted y'all to see that. And then I want to show y'all, oh my God, y'all, once I stepped out of the realm of all the stuff that we had going on and started looking at other people's YouTube channels, kind of switching up my timeline on what kind of video showed up on my timeline. Oh my gosh. Let me show y'all. So I'm going to let y'all see something on I might need to see if y'all want to see it. Because there's this girl, she is dark. I mean, she is dark. I don't know what her shade would be considered, but she's like, somebody, they're like, their skin is so dark, like it's just beautiful, like it looked like it has no imperfections. I don't like, I can't even explain it, but oh my God, like she put that stuff on her skin and she already had pretty skin. But Lord, when she put, you talking about looking like you have been airbrushed. Man, listen. The 21 is good, Tiff, but that's the one that's usually sold out, like everywhere. So yeah, if you're gonna get it, you probably need to go ahead and order it, child. Because if you try to go to the store, 21 is sold out everywhere. It's sold out everywhere. It's sold out everywhere. But yeah, and all of the Sephora stores don't carry it. So if you do try to go to a store, you need to check with the store first and make sure they actually have it, because all of them don't carry it. They carry the Fenty products, but they don't carry that that particular product. So you guys are getting something different from me tonight. So I want to show you guys this. Let me know if y'all want to see it first, because it amazed me. I'm sorry. I just love some black skin, y'all. Y'all may think I'm crazy, but I just love some black skin, period. Woo! We are awesome. Awesome sauce. Let me see. If anybody wants to see it, let me see before I put it up here, because I don't want to play it if y'all don't want to see it. Let me see. Dark like a sunbeams. I'm not sure what that is, Pico. Let me see. What you call it? Sudanese? Sudanese. I told you he always had me going checking stuff. He always had me going looking up stuff. Oh, Sudan, my bad. Duh. All right, let me show y'all. Hey Angela, how you doing? Yes, Pico. Let me just see if I can find her real quick. Let's see. I'm subscribed to her channel. Where you at, sister girl? That's not what I'm looking for. Okay, let me look on here so I can find her name first. So anyway, I ended up getting 22. So if your complexion looks anything like mine, I said I could have pulled off a 21, but for me, I don't want the appearance of trying to look brighter at all. So I got 22. I'd actually rather look darker than lighter. So okay, where is she at? Ohima. Okay, it's Ohima. Let me see if I can find her. Bear with me for a second. I'm getting caps lock and everything, Lord.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Ohima. Welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, hey. So today we're going to be taking a look at the Fenty Beauty Ease Drop Blurring Skin Tint. Okay, I didn't even know they were coming out with this. I just went out to check and it was out by the door. So thank you, Fenty, for sending this out to me. Also, a lot of you have been asking about the new deepest shade in the bronzers.
I say you guys are getting something different tonight.
To me. So as soon as it gets here, we're definitely going to be taking a look at the added deepest shade in the Fenty Beauty bronzers. Okay, so that's coming. Bear with me. Once it gets here, we're definitely going to be taking a look at it. Okay, so if you want to see what the new skin tint from Fenty is about and whether or not we can find a match, because I generally don't have a match in the Fenty Beauty liquid foundation.
This sister has some beautiful skin.
Hopefully I can find a match in this foundation. Then keep on watching.
Now I'm going to say this.
Okay, guys. So there's a little booklet that came with.
Let me fast forward so y'all can
looks like you.
I'm going to say this because one of the things that I would hear on YouTube is y'all know grease face and all this stuff, and I'm sitting here and laugh about it because I understand that a lot of our people don't realize that people pay for their skin to look moisturized. People pay to try to get that natural oil in their skin. People pay for that. They buy products to get their face to have any kind of shine. That, you know what I'm saying? A shiny face is not an unhealthy face. I need y'all to get that. I'm just saying. That's why it's always funny to me. So when I look up here and I see her on the screen and people have come at her, and it's always our people. Oh, you need to tone your face down, like your face is too shiny. She's healthy. That's what happens when you drink water and stuff. You understand? So I'm gonna need y'all to like fix that. But anyway, that's my soapbox. Let me fast forward. So you can see the swatches. Okay.
Use them. Okay, so this is the shade 25. Ooh. 25 is deep and it's fluid. You can see it like about to run down my face. Okay, 25 might match better. If not, I can always mix the two. I hate mixing foundations, but because I have both, I might be able to mix it. Okay, so between the two, This is 25 and this is 24. If I had to pick one, it would be 25 because I can lighten up with some concealer if I want to. But you can see how fluid the actual skin tint is. Like it's running down my face right now. Let's see. Because you just saw blending 24 into my forehead, kind of sort of disappeared it. I'm sure it's because it's my forehead. Let's blend it in over here and see what happens. So we're definitely going to be going in with 24 so we can see what it's all about.
So she's going with 24 instead of 25. 25 is the last shade. That's the last shade in this product.
Not priming my face. I have to prime my face. And this sweatshirt keeps riding up. First, I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Oil Controlling Moisturizer because it is oil free and definitely will keep my face looking matte a while. Next, I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. Matte Oil Controlling Matte Primer. This thing is so invisible. I feel like on camera, you can't tell that I'm putting anything on my face.
You went with 20 tip
because of how it is. Mystery powder. Light-handed mystery powder.
Let me know how you like it.
Skin, guys,
let me know how you like it, or if you like it.
To get ready for that day, you don't want to get caught outside and your face is looking oily and your makeup is like nowhere to be found. Okay, you don't want that, especially if your makeup moves. Have you ever had makeup where you left the house and a few hours later?
All right. So what she's doing right now is because she has oily skin like mine. She went ahead and put the moisturizer on. She put her matte primer on, and now she's putting powder on before she puts the tint on to try to tone the oil down, to try to control some of the oil before she puts
it out and see how I like it
on. But watch the magic, y'all. Watch the magic. Watch the magic.
I am first going to try number 5. Hopefully it comes out okay. Fingers crossed. I really, really hope it comes out okay. So this is a light to medium coverage product. So you can put as little as you want to get a light coverage, or you can put as much as you want for a medium type coverage. I don't know what kind of coverage I want, but I'm just blending it in. I'm using a brush because I am very accident prone, and with the way my shirt is situated, next thing I know, I stained my shirt, and I don't want to do that. Okay? I don't want to stain the shirt. So that's not going to happen. Oh.
Yes.
I chose the right shade. This is the shade 24. I feel like it adjusted to the lighter parts of my face. It definitely blended in very, very, very well. Let's try this side.
Y'all see I'm amazed, right?
Okay, let's go ahead and just apply it to the rest of our face. Now for like no makeup looks, or like for
see, she's not going for a look trying to be lighter.
But I want to have like good skin day.
It's just giving you a flawless look, and she is beautiful.
For me, I feel like if I just wanted to have like a blurred kind of skin, I wouldn't want to do the whole routine. I'm happy that I went in with the mattifying products because it's kept my shine to a minimum. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of my JP.
All right, now while she does that other stuff, I'm gonna go ahead because now that's getting into something else. But I just wanted y'all to see that. I'm like, you know what? Listen, listen, Linda, listen. So Y'all tell me that girl didn't have some beautiful skin. And the only thing that the tint did was like enhance it. It made it more radiant. I think that stuff is the bomb. Okay, the bomb. They did a mic drop on that one. Okay. If anyone is interested, like I said, they tried to give me 20 when I first got there, so we went from 20 to her looking at 21 and me saying no, I need 22. So for those that are interested, I have 22 on right now. Again, so if your color is close to mine, if your complexion is close to mine, then that's what I have on right now for anyone who may be interested. And I can touch my face and I can do all this stuff and nothing there. It's transfer proof, it's sweat proof. It's made for you to wear your mask. So the people that wear masks and you take your mask off, have all that makeup on there. It's for those. So that it sits there and you take your mask off and you don't have all that makeup on your mask. Thought I had some tissue in here. So yeah. So Tiff, I drop a little gem or two every now and again. I drop a little gem, a little razzle dazzle. So yeah, just giving y'all something a little bit different. They did that. So anyway, we, got the stuff from the store, got the also got the primer. Let me tell you something. Oh my God, the smell of that primer. Fenty, y'all gonna have to pay me for this. Y'all gonna have to just go ahead and pay me for this now, because I'm just blowing y'all stuff up. That primer, when you got a man and he like smell, he don't have to be your man, you know what I'm saying? But you got a guy and he smells like real good. See, I'm the type that I go and like, what you got on? Like he smells real good, and when he leave, you still got that soft scent that stays there. And it's like, okay, like that's what that primer reminds me of. Like I can't tell you what scent that is, but that's what that primer reminds me of. Okay, I'm like, oh. Y'all got a man in this bottle or what? Like, what is going on? I don't know what's going on. But yeah, they have a mattifying primer. That's what I have to use to try to, make sure I try to keep control of my shine as well. I use a mattifying primer. I'm not going to get into all that. I'm trying to convince Michelle Nicole. I don't know if she's still on here right now, but I'm trying to convince her to come on the live one day and, do a little tutorial or do like a question and answer session for the ladies if they may be interested in getting some tips on makeup, because she is the bomb.com. Bomb.com. So when I have questions or I feel like I'm jacking something up, I have to call her and be like, look, okay, what I need to do with this? She'll be like, look, that ain't your color. That ain't the right undertone. You need to correct that. So if I can, hopefully we'll be able to get her to come on and do that one day. And that'll be a treat for the ladies that may be interested in, because some people don't mess with makeup because they're not familiar with it. Some people have, okay, she's still here. So if y'all, look, I'm about to put her straight on the spot right now. If you ladies got some questions right now, we're going to try to get some free work out of her real quick. If y'all got some makeup questions right now or something that you may be interested in because you're not familiar with it, we can see if we can get her to answer a question or two or three. Because she does that. And actually, let me just do this plug real quick. Hold on. If you are on God, my screen dirty. Good God. If you are on Instagram, where we at? You cannot see that. My ring light is not doing. Okay, it is Michelle_Nicole MUA on Instagram. Michelle_Nicole MUA on Instagram. So, go check her out. If you're in the Carolinas, then book with her. Book. Don't be looking, be booking. Don't be looking, be booking. But we are, like I told you guys last week when I did the video on your season and like really living life, like this is the journey that we are all on right now. Like the group that I roll with, like this is the journey that we're on, and like really stepping out of the box. So I encourage any lady right now, like if you're not used to doing it or whatever, it's not that you're trying to do something for somebody else. Do something for yourself. Step out of the box. Just because we have this virus and stuff going on, you don't have to sit around just looking any kind of way. Do something different. Experiment with some things. You might like it. Your man might like it. I'm just saying. But yeah, so just it's time to do something different. So that's really what we're on right now. So that's why you guys have slowly been seeing some changes and stuff like that. So that's our journey right now, doing stuff different, living in our season, living in our moment. So this is your season. Okay, so let me get back on task. So I guess y'all didn't. God, I smell it now. Oh, that's the y'all. That stuff smells good. I'm talking about good with a T on the end. That stuff smells good. Okay. So I don't see any questions in the chat. So I'm going to assume that you guys already know how to do everything that needs to be done and all that good stuff. But, go check her out. I see Tiff said that she was going to go and try to stuff out. Please, please, please. You say you'll have it Wednesday. I really want to know what you think about it. I hope that it's the right color. Because that would be your only thing. But from what I was told, they give you a certain number of days to send it back, even if it's the wrong shade. So all right. So again, just quick recap. We got y'all. Every time I move, I smell that tint. Like, good God. Okay. I'm gonna be putting that tint on all night. Not the tint, but the primer. The tint doesn't really have a scent to it. But quick recap. Don't forget to watch the trial starting tomorrow. Did we start back up tomorrow? Pay attention to what you see the prosecutors doing. Pay attention to what you see the defense doing. Because this can kind of show you how some things are going to go. Aries, see how I just switch up real quick? Hold that thought on the trial for a minute. Aries, let me know. Let me know what you think. Let me know how that turns out. Like I said, I love it. My sister ended up getting stuff. My sister doesn't even wear like stuff like she has beautiful skin, and she actually got 21. She got 21, and oh my gosh, you talking about? It just looked like somebody literally just. it gives you the look. You know how people are on their videos and they put the filter on to like fix their imperfections. They use a filter. Well, this is the filter. This is the filter without putting all that heavy stuff on. Like you really feel like all you did was take some Pond's cold cream or whatever. Like you just took that, put it on your face. Like that's it. That's it. That's all. And y'all know if y'all got me on here talking about some makeup, that's it. That's all. Okay. Like, child. Okay, now let me get back. Okay. So make sure that you pay attention to what both sides are doing during the trial tomorrow. So to me, I think the strategy was to get the people that were really going to give them that shock factor. You got all the bystanders. They interviewed all them in one group. Now you have, they took the medical staff, the EMT, the paramedics, they took them, they interviewed them. Then they took the officers, they interviewed them. So you kind of see they're going like step by step, and they're being really strategic in the way that they're putting their witnesses up on the stand. So I'm not sure who they're going to start with on tomorrow, but just pay attention to how they go about, utilizing their witnesses, the actual questions that they're answering, and how whenever the defense tries to come and plant that seed of reasonable doubt, that they come back and make sure that they make that witness that's on that stand, make them go back and clarify exactly what they were saying to, like they have a rebuttal for everything that the defense tries to put out there. Like they're making sure they hit everything. Let me press pause for a minute and read this comment. Are we still talking about the Fenty makeup? Because I stepped away, but I would like. Yes, the Fenty makeup. It is. Hold on. It's Fenty Beauty by Rihanna. And the product is called Ease Drop Blurring Skin Tint. It retails for $29.50. If you go on the Sephora website, and I'm pretty sure if you go on the Fenty website, but they have a graph. This is not cooperating with me right now. Hold on, let me get up. But they have a little chart or whatever down there. It's not focusing, but so that you'll kind of look at it and be able to tell what your color may be, or just go into the store so that you can actually try some of the stuff on and swatch it for yourself. And so you would know exactly what color. But like I said, it's 25 shades. It's a liquid formula, has light coverage. It has a natural finish. It's long wearing. It's a lightweight. Y'all, I'm doing a whole commercial. Fenty, give me my coins. Okay, a lightweight, buildable, light to medium coverage skin tint that leaves the skin looking blurred and smooth and flexible shades for all. It has light to medium coverage, free of parabens, is vegan, gluten-free, cruelty-free, easy to apply, quickly and visibly evens out your complexion with the blurred effect. The Hydro Blend Complex and humidity, sweat, and transfer resistant formula has a smooth texture that layers well with primer and skincare. Okay, so again, this is something that you can just put on your face and you don't have to put anything else on your face. And you literally just put it on like you putting a moisturizer on. Couple drops, take it. Well, you don't want to do this because you want to save your product, but a couple drops. rub that bad boy in. Or you can be fancy like the girls doing the videos and use the brush, because some people don't like having makeup on their hands. But yeah, you can use the brush and put it on. But you know, and Nicole may disagree with me with that, but you might, you end up losing some of the product. I put mine on with the hands like they showed, and then I just went back with the brush and just made sure I didn't miss any spots. But yeah, that's what that is. So getting back to the try, you're welcome. That's right. Drop those coins, Fenty. Drop those coins. But yeah, just seeing how they utilize the people and who they have coming up next. But they have been on point so far. Every witness has been on point. They made sure that they explained the points that they wanted to explain. They made sure that the follow-ups were done. I mean, it's been pretty good. Okay. For the people that are complaining about them taking so many breaks, they say that the judge is dragging it out. Okay, the jurors have to take breaks. Period. I had a chick mess up all my pillowcases with that stuff. Look at Robert Keller. Listen, this is not stuff that messes up your pillowcase. This doesn't come off. Let me show you. Just stand by for a second. Mr. Keller, you are speaking about foundation. Yes, foundation will mess up your pillowcase, your shirt, and anything it gets a hold of. This stuff right here. Do you see that? Zoom in, zoom out, zoom in, zoom out. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Did you see that? I done hit it up on both sides. So your pillowcase is safe, Mr. Keller. Your pillowcase is safe. So when I tell y'all bomb.com, hands down, y'all got me going back and forth between the trial, the makeup, the trial, the makeup, the trial, the makeup. But yeah. Exactly, Aries. That's the point. So Robert Keller, whoever you dealing with, you tell them to go to Sephora or go to the Sephora website or go to the Fenty website and get them some of this skin tint. Okay. Tell them to get some of this skin tint so they can stop messing up your pillowcases and your sheets and your t-shirts and stuff. Yeah, I just did an infomercial. That's why I'm telling Fenty they need to drop me my coins. Pay me my money. And you guys see, face is still even. I'm just saying. Let me see. Hold up. That thing's shining though. Woo! All right, now I'm back on out. Yeah. So that's my infomercial. So check that stuff out, but tell her to go get that stuff, Tell her to go get that stuff. Tell them Carolina sent you. No, I'm playing. So just pay attention with the trial, because like I said, at this point, it's not even about America watching. The world is watching right now. And I think it's really important for people to understand how this stuff works. So thank you, Tiff girl. It's real important for people to understand how this stuff works. So you know, even if you just watch an hour, you don't have to watch it. You don't have to watch the whole thing, but you know, if you're really interested in like the justice of it all, then you'll probably end up like me and just be glued to it. I'm like doing my work and so yeah. But it's like I said, it's different for people to actually be on the side of the prosecution. That's different for America. I'm just saying. So just pay attention to that. Again, I ask you guys, you know, let's keep DMX in our prayers. Pray that he's able to pull through with this. I won't go into any details about what they're claiming happened, but you guys know that I dealt with treating substance abuse people for years. So this is definitely something. Just pray that he pulls through, and that if he does pull through, that he's, you know, able to live or, you know, maintain a normal life, as normal as possible. I'm blue. When they break, I break. It's been interesting. Right. It like we all breaking together. Break. You go take your 20-minute break too. All right, y'all. So I have been keeping my lives to 60 minutes. I actually stayed on here longer tonight because it was Easter Sunday and I was all hyped up about that Fenty product. What I wanted to finish up the story with, when my sister and I, when we left the Fenty store, well, actually before the Fenty, Sephora, she was like, well, we're going to go somewhere and eat. You know, we got to go somewhere and eat. So she was like, we're going to go to this place. I'm going to take you to the fish market. I said, you going to take me where? She said, we're going to the fish market. I said, hold on. I said, Michelle, hold up. I said, now I know we country, but we did not drive down here to downtown Atlanta to go to no devilish fish market. Now you just making it seem like we like all the way country. You know what I'm saying? Now, like, we really going to the fish market? Well, those of you, I don't know if anybody is familiar with or from Georgia or from Atlanta, the place is called Atlanta Fish Market. And it's an upscale place. See, I was already questioning because I didn't have time to go and try to Google some stuff. So I'm like, okay, my sister, like that COVID must still be working on her, because we down here now, we in Buckhead and you talking about a fish market? Okay. Yeah, the sister that's the lawyer. Yeah, that one. You got us going to the fish market? Like in South Carolina, like we go to the fish market to go buy crab legs and stuff like that, and they'll cook it for us. Thank you, Robert. Thank you so much. Thank you. Like, you got me going to the fish market. So anyway, I'm like, oh, she tripping. So she was like, no, I'm telling you, you're gonna like it. You're gonna like it. I'm like, you know, I cannot believe this shit got me going to the fish market. I done tried to get halfway cute and you got me going to the fish market. Where they do that at? I didn't plan on, just going smelling like fish. Yeah, like whatever. So she called the place and she was like, oh, let me make sure I go ahead and call. And I'm like, what you calling the fish market for? What you calling the fish market for? You trying to make sure they got some booths available? So no, you had to make reservations. It's everything is by reservation. So we got there, and let me put on for a minute because I told y'all that we know how to code switch. So let me code switch for a minute. So we arrived at the fish market. Okay, so let me speak like I just left the fish market yesterday. Okay, so we arrived at the fish market, and the first thing that I noticed was when I got ready to pull in the parking lot, I only saw valet. So I turned into the other parking lot. Because we had just valeted it. Anyway. So, yeah, but we got there and it only has valet park. And I'm like, okay, so this is the fish market? Okay. Anyway, y'all, the place was the bomb. The place was the bomb. Upscaled spot. I will be going back. I'm telling y'all. I got a seafood platter with salmon. Oh my God. Salmon, crab cake, scallions, mashed potatoes, string beans, carrots, broccoli, cauliflower. Something else was on there. Yo, those crab cakes. I got to give y'all a clap on that. Those crab cakes. I'm trying to get off here, but I had to tell y'all about this. Okay. The bomb. Bomb. And the salmon, when I tell you it was cooked to perfection, it was cooked to perfection. It was cooked to perfection. But wait a minute. The place was nice. The food was good, but we gonna press pause 1 second because I could not give them a pass on those string beans. The string beans look like this. They ain't snap them or nothing, Jesus. They ain't snap them. You gave me the whole string. I need you to cut to do something. Okay, so it disappointed me with the string bean. Me nor my sister ate the string bean. Like, okay, the carrots were the bomb, cauliflower, broccoli, like that stuff was the bomb. But that whole string bean, like you brought Jack and the beanstalk on that one. Yeah, that ain't. Yeah, that part was a little too bougie for me. That was too bougie for me. Because when I tasted it, it tasted green. I didn't taste nothing but the string on that one. I ain't taste the bean. I just said, yeah, we was eating straw. I said, Oh, Aries, you're going to have to share those crab cakes, child. Because I'm telling you, they got me with those. They got me. But it was nice. It was really nice. So the seafood platter, that was $45. And then we had an appetizer. Then, we had a drink and we had a dessert. My sister got dessert, child. Because my stomach ain't used to that stuff. I'm still trying to get myself back together. And that's a whole other conversation. That's a whole other conversation because that thing had my stomach doing all kind of flip flops and drip drops and everything. But the place was nice, so I had to go back. I had to apologize to my sister because I thought she was tripping. Okay, I thought she was tripping. We did not come to no darn Buckhead for you to take me to no flea market, fish market. Where they do that at? Oh, so y'all got to check that out. So that was a plug for them too. It's Atlanta Fish Market. Place is the bomb. It is the bomb, but it is by reservations. Yeah, it's like that. It is like that. So check them out too. Atlanta Fish Market. Yeah. So that was my story. That was my story. String beans and all. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this chat. I wanted to do something a little different for Easter. Like I told you, my channel is going in a completely different direction. And this is what you guys are seeing. So again, if you have not liked the video, please go back and like the video. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. If you unsubscribe, how about you subscribe again? I'm just saying. Oh, I'm supposed to be on my whole other rewind. If you have unsubscribed, please make sure that you resubscribe. I don't think that's a word. But yeah, make sure that you do that. And in the meantime and in between times, remember that this is your season, that you need to walk in it. You need to dwell in it. You need to enjoy every single moment of it, and do not let it pass you by. I have to put on my doc voice for y'all right now. I'm sorry, you all, you guys. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in again. Shout out to the Certified Dime. Shout out to all the subscribers on the page. If you have not subscribed, shout out to you as well. Please subscribe today. Go and check out my other channel, Carolina by Design. I'm still working on some new content to put up over there. That's where if I do some kind of beauty stuff or something like that, like it's gonna be over there. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you. I love you. Continue to stay blessed on this Sunday. Some of us may already be on Monday now. It's 11:26, but I hope you have a productive week. Don't let anybody knock you off your square this upcoming week. Remember, it's not that serious. And y'all know what I'm about to tell you, right? If you don't remember anything else I told you, if you don't do nothing else, mind your business. See y'all next time. Bye.